Hey, I hope everybody's making it okay. We just got through a pretty significant flood event here in our county. Of course, where I live, there's not much danger of anything happening other than just some road hazards. But in some of the low-lying areas and in the next county over in Buchanan County and then over in Pikeville, Pike County and that type area in the, across the state line into Kentucky, they got hit extremely hard. And I shared a few videos or a few pictures in a previous video, but of just kind of around here. But pretty bad with all the water saturation we've had and getting that much rain. I think we ended up 3.5 inches maybe or something. And then more that night later after the first rain event. But anyways, today's Monday afterwards. That was on Saturday. Got some snow overnight. It's starting to melt now. The sun's come out. Gonna be pretty cold this week. Back down in single digits. Middle of the week, another potential snowstorm. They was showing a pretty good amount of accumulation. Now it's dropped a little bit from what they was originally saying. So we'll see how that goes. But what I was going to show you today is I got my John Deere tore apart here. This is something I done to the 5045, and nothing else I can do other than wade in the mud today, so thought I'd get into this. But I pulled the seat off of it already. It's just got 2 bolts that holds it down, and then you have a wiring harness that goes into your seat for your PTO safety. You got to unplug it and take it loose, and you just got 2 bolts there that holds it on. Pretty simple to remove. The seat's heavy though. But what we're doing, which I'd already done this, but I'll show you. You got 2 holes here in this seat base. When these seats come from the factory, they're set back into this hole. I move that seat bottom forward into the front hole, and that makes you fit in the seat a little bit better. I don't know why they don't do that to start with, unless it's something to do with shipping them. I don't understand. But on the seat base, then I'm going to set the whole seat base back 1.5 inches from its original position. So I measure from the center of the factory hole up 1.5 inches on both of them, center them up good, and I want to drill them with the mag drill. You got plenty of slide going forward, and they just don't slide back enough. Like I'm short, and I don't see how people that's taller stands to ride these seats as far forward as they sit. So what we'll do is take our V-bore mag drill and get it centered up into my marks. Looks pretty good right there. Turn the magnet on. Well, I don't know why it jumped around there. Unless I've got something under my magnet. Some crud. These seat bases are kind of rolled on the bottom. It might be. got that a little off center when I restarted it. But I think it'll be okay. I started a little too aggressive. I can't do a little better on this one. Now, that's done A-okay. All right. Now we'll get one of our bolts started. Got the front one in, get the back one in. That seat base, you can get it positioned to where you got the hole right above the bolt. That back one I might, don't know, let's see, no, can't hardly get to it that way. I don't know that I can this way now. I might have to get a wrench. We use this ratchet right here. These things, I don't use it often, but that is a handy ratchet when you need it. It's got a hole all the way through it. Your socket goes up in it. That way, if you got a real long bolt, it'll still fit on it. And it's also pretty shallow as far as getting in tight spaces. So, I believe I can get it in there and tighten that up. What it is, that moves the bolt up closer to the seat base. And you can't get a tall ratchet and socket in there. A ratchet wrench would work too. That worked. See, that there's all the way forward. And that's all the way back. That puts you back here to where you're not reaching backwards to get a hold of your 3-point lever. Before, you're kind of pulling back, and this puts you more beside it. And still reach your pedals plenty fine with your legs a little straighter out. And a lot better. I guess it was probably about right there before. And I don't know if y'all can see this seat base or not. And then it'll go back. Makes a big difference. That 1.5 inch clearance does. And don't forget to hook up your wiring harness. Plug it back in. And got some clips to hold the wiring. Put it back in those. I'm probably blocking everything off. But you got a clip right there and a clip right down there. Just put your wire back in it and bend them back over. And you can see there, we're sitting back close to the fuel tank. We're not hitting the fuel tank, but we're back close to it. Now, if something happened to your seat, would them drilling them 2 holes void your warranty? I don't know. Depending on where the failure was at, I guess. But it's worth no more chance than there or something happened to the seat. It's worth taking that risk to make it more comfortable, easier to operate and everything. But I wanted to share it with you. I didn't I mean, it's pretty simple. Don't really take a rocket scientist to figure it out. But I didn't show it when I did it to the 5045. It makes a big difference on it. I'd been planning to do it to this one, I just hadn't got around to it. And I guess that's it for this one. If y'all will, please like, subscribe, and comment. If you get the opportunity at any point, get out and try to help a neighbor at some time, anytime they're ever in need. Weather events or hardships they might encounter, try to do something to help your neighbors. I'm sure a lot of you do, and things, and you know, you may not get rich doing it, but I think it'll reward you in the long run if you take some time and put others in your community first. That's just my 2 cents for the day. But we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching.